Folks, yesterday was a great day to be a Warrior, a Warriors fan. Why? One, we beat the Pelicans. We're 3-0 in the NBA Cup. We're 3-0 against the Pelicans. And two, Denver lost to Dallas at home. And what does that mean? Golden State Warriors are advancing in the NBA Cup to the quarterfinals. Yes, folks, we are the first team to advance in the NBA Cup. Oh, this Warriors team, 45 wins, 40 wins. Oh, hey, we're 12-3, 3-0 in the NBA Cup. The first team advanced, Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. We're going to break this all down. Some keys to the last game against the Pelicans, what this means, NBA Cup standings if you haven't been following, everything in between. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. Please like and subscribe for all your Warriors news. We have to celebrate the news. Let's make it big. Let's make it big. Warriors advancing in the NBA Cup. Warriors advancing in the NBA Cup. Now let's show you why that happened. So let me share my screen. And just in case you're not fully aware of it. So we're Group C. We're 3-0. We already beat the Pelicans. We already beat the Grizzlies. And we already beat the Mavericks. So even if we lose to Denver in our final NBA Cup game, we hold the head-to-head tiebreaker over Dallas. So we automatically advance regardless. This is great. So in the quarterfinals, you'll play another team from the West. Right now, Houston's leading Group A. Still kind of is a toss-up. Houston beat the Clippers, so they hold that tiebreaker. They beat Portland, they hold that tiebreaker. And they haven't played Minnesota or Sacramento yet. Sacramento probably out of it. Sorry, Kings. Look at the Lakers 2-0. They beat San Antonio and they beat Utah. So they're holding the tiebreakers there. Utah's already out. They haven't played Phoenix or they haven't played OKC. Probably the two toughest tests. So that group really is up in the air. And as I said, Warriors, we advance at 3-0. Could be 3-1, 4-0. But Dallas can't overtake us because we have the head-to-head. So in the quarterfinals, they haven't made the pairings yet. But you'll play either a winner from Group A or B. Or you'll play what they call a playoff team. Whatever team is ranked second, the highest ranked team there. So 3 get in, and then your top ranked team out of it. If Warriors go 4-0 and we have the best percentage, which is I think is points, you see differential. Right now we're plus 12. Right now Rockets above. They'd probably play the playoff team, and then you'd play the A and B. Just to give you a full encompassing, what does the East look like? Magic are 2-0. They already beat Charlotte and Philly. Brooklyn is 1-2. Knicks 2-0. So that game, probably game 4, will decide who moves from Group A. Another one potentially a playoff team. Bucks 2-0. Pistons 2-0. They haven't played yet. So again, that game 4, could be it. Heat maybe make a run. Raptors, Pacers out of it. In Group C, you have Hawks, Celtics, Cavaliers, Bulls, Wizards. Hawks and Celtics both 2-1. They've played 3 games already. They've played each other. Hawks beat Boston. That's why they're ahead. Now, Cleveland, of course, is a good game, good team. Maybe they fall down. Celtics have Chicago left. But if both teams are 2-2, then Hawks move forward because of the head-to-head. So, East is not breaking out the way maybe you thought. Maybe it is. But the good thing is Warriors are moving on. Here are the standings where this showed at. Then the question is the schedule. That's what I was trying to pull up for you guys. So let me pull this back up. There you go. So the schedule would be December 10th is when the quarterfinals happen. You can see right here. And then the Wednesday is the other quarterfinals. December 14th, you have the semifinals in Vegas. And then Tuesday, December 17th, is the finals in Vegas as well. This game, again, when you look at the regular standings or the schedule, 2 games right now aren't scheduled because of right here. And then the teams that don't make the NBA Cup, they'll have 2 games against teams that didn't make it as well to make 82 games in the season. Hopefully we get there, folks. Lakers won last year. It'd be great for us to win this year. Good momentum leading into the rest of the season. Now, speaking about the game last night in our overall season, Golden State, as I mentioned, improved to 3-0 in the NBA Cup. We're 56th and 7th all time when Draymond Green makes 3 or more three-pointers. We're now 5-2 in clutch games this season. Both losses coming to the Clippers, who are coming off of back-to-backs, which is very frustrating. And folks, this is why I talk about you have to win the close games. When we look at the NBA standings, as I showed in the video earlier, yesterday, not going to pull it out here, there's 3 games between 1st and 10th. When you're winning the close games, let me make myself bigger. When you're winning close games, that's how you become a playoff team, a top 4, top 5 team. When you're average, you're a play-in team 6 through 10, and you're not winning those games, you're out of the playoffs, especially in a very competitive West. 1 through 12 are all within like 5 games of each other. So you go on a small losing streak, you fall down the standings quick. Beating the Pelicans, not beating the Clippers is massive, especially when on the back-to-back. Beating Houston, beating the Hawks, beating these teams we need to beat to make sure that we're not in the position of last season where we were a play-in team, not even with home court because we lost too many close games. Of course, Draymond staying on the court as well. Who's not staying on the court is D'Anthony Melton out for the season. Waters has started in place of him. In his 5 starts, he has 27 points, averaging 5.4 points, making 35% from threes. He's playing good defense. He's got length. He has some assists, but he's just not scoring the way he scores off the bench. I do like his size at 6'6", playing next to Steph. D'Anthony Melton was a perfect player next to Steph with his on-ball defense, his ability to shoot, his ability to pass. But we're not getting that from Waters. So the question is, who comes in the starting lineup if it's not Waters? Maybe GP2 for that on-ball defense, but you'll miss shooting. Buddy Hield is not starting. You need him coming off the bench scoring. Kuminga, does he go back in? Maybe Wiggins moves to the 2. Moody playing 2 or 3 as well. Podziemski has not been shooting the ball well at all, and he kind of runs that second team, so I don't see him coming in. So there will be some probably change, I think, because Waters isn't shooting the ball well. You know, I do see in the comments people saying Quinten Post needs to play. Folks, give him time to develop in the G League. He's a thin guy. He'll get eaten up by NBA centers. Yes, sometimes we lose some points in the paint by Jackson-Davis or Looney, but they're ball hawks on rebounding. Post would stretch the floor, but right now he just needs to develop himself, become a better player. Don't throw him in the fire. Let him develop in the G League, and maybe back half of the season he can get in. So the question is, folks, again, let me pull myself back up. Who's going to start? Right now it's Waters. Tonight we play the Spurs, so we have back-to-back. We're in San Antonio. Normally I like to have some quotes from players or coaches. I couldn't find anything. Maybe because they play back-to-back, they don't have to go to a press conference. They can get on the plane and leave right away. So that way they're not wasting time and they can get to bed. And we'll have something for you tomorrow on the Spurs game, of course. Comment your thoughts. Who should start in place of Melton? Is it Waters or somebody else? And most importantly, NBA Cup 3-0 advancing. First team to advance. Let's go. Thank you, Klay Thompson and the Mavericks, for beating Denver. I'll see you all in the next episode. And please subscribe. Help us hit 8,000 fans.